What's up YouTube, Flex.Flex here. Today I got a topic that I think is very important for pretty much anyone at any stage in their lifting career. But I think primarily it'll focus on the beginners. So basically my last topic was about macronutrients, how to set them up. I talked a little bit about calories, and I kind of want to go more in depth about that. So with calories, as a beginner, my preference, and pretty much anybody who's been lifting for a while's preference, would be to be in a caloric surplus. Now, there are many researches to actually back up this statement that you want to be in a caloric surplus to actually build muscle. It's more beneficial, although you will gain a little bit of fat that comes with the territory. So let's start off by saying it is possible to build muscle and lose fat at the same time, and countless of scientific studies have shown that this is possible. Even more experienced athletes can gain a little bit during a caloric deficit, which is cutting. So unless you are very lean, I'd say sub 10%, maybe even sub like 7 or 8%, or you're close to your genetic muscular potential, your body, doing a body recomposition is very possible. So you can get more out of a fat loss phase than just muscle maintenance. It's not the only thing you can do. And people ask me that all the time in the gym. And what I tell them is, you know, it's possible, it's just slightly harder. And if you want to really set yourself up for success in the long term, you want to be in a surplus. So I recommend starting at 200 to 300 calories in a surplus. From there, I would slowly increase it and max out at 500 calories. At a 500 calorie surplus, I would recommend staying there until your weight does not go up and your strength may be plateauing a little bit. At that point, I recommend a mini cut. And so a mini cut, I will probably go into it in another video. That's a whole nother topic, but definitely don't want to stay in a bulk the whole time just to prevent gaining unnecessary fat. So above all else, your nutrition is the most important thing to keep you progressing, and knowing consistently you're hitting a surplus by tracking your macros. Also, sleep 7 to 9 hours a day. There's more benefits than just increased muscle preservation. For instance, higher anabolic hormone levels, so you need those for gains. So a study done at a university divided 10 individuals into 2 groups, and both groups were made to maintain a calorie deficit. Group 1 slept 6 hours a day, whereas group 2 slept 8 hours a day. After 2 weeks, both groups lost 6.6 pounds in body weight. But the group that slept 8 hours a day maintained far more muscle mass, about 50% more muscle mass than the sleep-deprived group. Other studies also show sleep deprivation increases muscle loss. So there you go, that's multiple studies proving you need sufficient sleep. So if you really just want to maximize your beginner years, I would recommend getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. And then after a while, you should be paying attention to what works for you and see, okay, I might need more than 7, I may need 8. And, you know, just test it out. Also, training, you shouldn't have a problem with, but if you do, I do recommend that you are hitting your muscles after about 36 hours of recovery and no longer than that, because studies show that after 36 hours, your muscles no longer are growing. And that after 48 to 96 hours, they're fully recovered. So make sure to hit them about every 36 hours. So that's about 2.5 to 3 days. So yeah, basically protein synthesis rates, which is the process that grows muscle, they return to normal after the 36-hour period. So another thing to keep you optimally gaining is get a mind-muscle connection. This will grow thick, dense muscles. You'll look bigger. You'll gain more muscle mass just because you'll gain more muscle mass by actually feeling the muscles that are working, because you'll know you're working the proper muscles. And also good form. Use full range of motion and always follow the cues that keep your body healthy, because that way the major lifts that people call dangerous will not be dangerous, because they're only dangerous if you use bad form. So that's another way to prevent slowing yourself down in gaining muscle. You want to not injure yourself so that you can stay gaining muscle. And yeah, so I'll put up a little slide after me talking, going through a little checklist that you want to keep constant throughout your bulk so that you can maximize it and gain as much muscle as possible naturally within whatever given period of time you give yourself for your bulk, or whatever goal and weight you have for your bulk. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want more scientific based videos helping you guys out, then please leave a like and leave me a comment down below if it helped you guys out. And be sure to follow me on Instagram, flex.flex on Instagram. If you want to see more, let me know, and I will catch you guys later.